Hello, it's July 20th. It's pretty hot. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. I just wanted to take a look and see how the bees are doing. I added a feeder. These are nukes I bought, and I added a feeder. I haven't smoked the bees or anything. And I put some leftover honey in it from last year. And this group is just finally discovering the honey. The other group discovered it like a week ago. I'll zoom in so you can see that. I think it's granulating a little on me. I heated it up. I took the bucket and put it in the fridge, but it's still pretty liquidy. I'll show you what that looks like up close. So this is a feeder with honey in it, and you can see the bees there discovering the honey. There were just a few there earlier. So I'm just gonna open it up a little bit, see what it's like, see what it's doing. I didn't smoke them or anything. Let's grab that other. I just want to see if they're filling up the comb or what they're doing. Let's grab that other hive tool because it works so much better. Or I like it better. Beautiful night. I wonder why it took them so long to discover this. But they did discover it finally. Okay. So I'm just going to break it open, and I just want to take a look at the top. I want to take a look at the top. I can't tip this very well. Gotta set it down. I hope there's not a lot of bees underneath. I gotta crush because can't do much about that. Huh. Well, these guys got a really slow start, so I added foundation in here, and I'll show you. Actually, I can use this pretty easily because there's nothing happening. It's all still foundation. These guys are still 2 boxes down. They really didn't do anything. Foundation, it's all still just foundation strips. I wonder why they haven't moved up. But they really haven't moved up. The box looks busy underneath. The box looks pretty busy underneath. Videotaping. What do they look like underneath? And there's bees down in there. There's just no bees in this upper one. I don't know if I have to do something to get them up there. So, okay. Well, they got room. They got the box underneath it full. They just haven't done anything here. Maybe they will now that they've discovered this honey source. It took them a while, but they finally discovered that honey source, so maybe that's a ticket. The other ones, I checked them over a week ago, and they had discovered the honey source, and they've been slurping at it pretty heavily. So let's take a look at that one. So the video wasn't rolling earlier, so I wasn't sure how much I missed. Basically, these are my nukes that I started this year. I've got a deep and a medium. The medium's full. I put another medium on with the comb you saw, and I've added a feeder on top, and I fed honey from last year. This one though, I'll move my camera to a different spot. This feeder was just as full as that one. Full right to the top, and you can see this is packed with bees. Because they discovered that feeder. And they're trying to get every last drop out of here. So they've obviously been up at least into this top, so maybe they have this, maybe they have some cone drawn here. That's what we're about to see. Okay, here's this hive. The front of it's busy with bees. Look down there. This is the clamp I'm using to hold this in place. That's kind of right in your way. I'll just hold the thing down. You can see the front's busy with bees. I think they took advantage of the honey. Just helped them grow. So we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to take this lid off. I want to see if they've done anything in this box here. I've done a little more work propolizing this box. Ooh, look at them going. I like to try to be really gentle when I pop these apart. Because I feel like that shock really kind of gets them going as far as making them upset. Alright, we'll give that just a second. And we'll take this off and see what we got. Ooh. Alright. This has definitely got more bees going on. And looks like the bees are up to the top of this thing, and I see honey drawn out of there. I don't know how bad these are propolized, but I'm kind of feeling like I should have smoked, because I got a sense this is not going to be as calm. Right now they're fine. But they certainly have been using those honey stores. I'm just going to take a peek at a couple guys. Don't get too pissed at me. Upset with me. Just want to see what we've been doing. They've obviously grabbed, they found that honey source, besides whatever is out there in the field. And they've been making comb. So this was just like the other box. And it's heavy. This is heavy. Now the comb next to it has nothing on it. The frame next to it. I'm going to set this down over here. And try to set this down over here. Okay, the frame next to it's got nothing on it. I'll just show you that. Not that you wouldn't believe me. There's a little comb. They're drawing out a little comb there. So there's a little room there. The bar next to that has a couple little combs, but it's pretty empty. Then the one after that looks like it's got comb all drawn out on it. So I don't think I'm going to take them out unless I need to. We got very little comb. We've got lots of comb, and I'm kind of thinking I might take one of these out and just space them a little bit, rather than, I don't know, have them go crazy and pack it in so tight. They're obviously just using this for honey stores. These guys are pretty calm, considering the fact I didn't smoke them. So this one's got a couple, well, you see they got a little comb drawn out there. That's pretty decent. This one here is heavy. It's got, and they've done a beautiful job drawing that out. And they haven't capped anything. They're just filling it and making it wider and wider. The next one is full. The next one's full. And I could find an empty one. I would take it right out. I think this one on the end might be empty. We'll see. It's empty, but it's kind of stuck in there for some reason. I don't know why. My guess is maybe they've grown one comb over into the other comb kind of thing. Sometimes they'll do that. That one's got comb in it, the next one's got comb in it. That's really stuck in there. I like my other tool, it works better. So they've got this one drawn out, and they got it really wide, and they propolized the heck out of it. This end I can't get up. They propolized it, so. Okay. Well, look at this guy. If I get it out of there. Ugh, it's heavy. And they got the top bulging with honey. So that's beautiful. All right. This is great. This one's pretty light. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got like a cross-comb mess down there. We got a cross-comb mess. Part of the comb fell out. Bees are getting pissed. Don't know how to fix that exactly. But basically they were building like a comb, and this one fell out. Maybe if I pick them both up at the same time. I don't know if I can even do that. I just don't know how to get that out of there. We got a comb that fell over. It formed and then it fell over in there. That was the one I was trying to pick out on the end. It just flopped right out of there. Don't know how to get it out of there. Kind of a mess. Oh, I'm tearing it all apart. I just gotta do it. Oh. Okay, they didn't draw anything on this. I'm gonna put these bees down in there. Put these bees down in there. Get them down in there. Yeah. So, got a little bit of an issue here. Because I got this big mass of honeycomb in there. And it's just a mess. It just fell down in there and it's a mess. They attached it to the wall. That's what happened. They attached it to the wall. I'll show you it. I might have to come out here with some smoke, calm them all down, and try to get rid of that thing. That was attached to the wall. I ran out of frames, so I grabbed the frame that didn't have any, honeycomb or anything on it. And they attached it on the side there. Sucks. It was a nice comb, but now it's down in there and it's a mess. Well, it's getting late tonight. I really should reach in there and probably yank it out, but I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I think. I don't know that I can even get it out of there. Oh, it's gonna come right out with this guy. Okay, perfect. It's out anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's out. For now, I'm just gonna drop it on the ground. So I got a bunch of bees on the ground. I'm gonna open up that space. I'm gonna put the one with bees on it in there, back in there. I got bees all over the ground. I'm probably gonna end up in my pant leg. I'm gonna space these guys out a little bit. Just keep them in here, but I'm gonna space them out a little bit. And I'm just gonna go one frame less on this because they're filling that out nice and wide. So I'm just gonna try to figure out how to space that a little bit so it's all fairly even. That's my plan, people. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna kind of guess at the spacing there and try to get it even, fairly even. Right plan, wrong plan? I don't know. It's a plan. And so we got that cross comb piece out of there, which is good because it would just be a mess if I left it in there. And I'll just give them more room to make the combs bigger. I got so much propolis on this one. Come on, move. Ugh. Alright, well this was much more than I wanted to do. I just wanted to take a peek. It never works like that. When you want to take a peek, you end up like being much more than a peek. So, not too bad. And that'll give them more room. These are just honeycomb, so they can make those nice and wide. I'll try to shake the bees I got. I don't know if I can give these bees a ride. Not really. It didn't really work. Those bees will find their way home. So I'm going to put this back on. Well, hold on. I'm going to grab this honey chunk. At least get these bees off. Okay. Just for now, I just set it in there. Didn't want to get honey on me, but I did. I'll leave that honeycomb in there for now. No, no, guys. I don't want you in here. Come on, out of there. You're gonna get stuck. You got stuck in the honey. Come on. Oh, what a mess. You're a mess. Okay, go put that cover on. Alright, and I got a whole bunch of bees on the ground here. I'd like to help them get home. Here's some on a blade of grass. Bunch on a vine. I know they'll figure out how to get home, but I don't mind giving them a little hitch there. There. That makes it a little easier for them to get home. Still a bunch on the ground. Well, hopefully they find their way back. Not that many, but there's enough where I'm afraid if I just stand here long enough, they're gonna find my pant leg and crawl up my pant leg. All right, well, that box is looking good. Might have to get another one for that. Thanks for watching.